Hey, welcome back, everyone. Another movie here. So I just got out of seeing Mafia Mamma, I believe is what it was called. It is the latest Regal preview mystery movie. And, heading into tonight's movie, I was a little concerned because there are a couple of movies that are coming out that I really have zero interest in. One of them is the Robert De Niro movie, something sort of like a Meet the Parents or something. I don't know. Um, but then the other one was this Mafia Mama, and I don't really have a lot to say because I didn't like a lot about this movie. So the deal is, it's got Toni Collette and Monica Bellucci, who are both wonderful, and they're entertaining and they're great to watch. And that's the best that I can say about this movie. It's also got Sofia Namvete, I believe it is pronounced, who was in the Rings of Power and plays a lawyer in this movie and like the comic relief best friend, but completely out of place. It doesn't make any sense what her role is in the film, other than, kind of spurring Toni Collette. So Toni Collette is a mom who is kind of, son's going off to college. Her husband's a kind of a loser dirtbag and is cheating on her, and her life is falling apart. And then she gets a call that her grandfather, now the age and all that doesn't make sense because Toni Collette isn't much older or younger than I am. And so for her to still have a grandfather that would be the head of this mafia and I'm moving, just in 2023, who is still writing movies about the mysterious benefactor, the long lost relative, and their will, right? Like, that doesn't make any sense. So she goes to Italy and she's gonna eat, pray, fuck. They say this like 100 times, like eat, pray, fuck, like that's clever and funny. I don't know. There wasn't really anything that I found funny about this movie, though it wasn't trying to be a comedy. And so she's sort of doing this Stella got her groove back thing, and she is forced into the role of the head of this mafia family, and then she doesn't want to do it, but then she's kind of good at it for some reason. She kind of Mr. Beans her way through this movie, which is she just accidentally is the greatest. And I don't know. It's just people were laughing. People were really enjoying this movie. I think that if you've seen the previews, you know what the movie is going to be like. You know what you're getting into. And if you can go into that with that mindset and sort of just enjoy yourself, then that's fine. I love Monica Bellucci. I love Toni Collette. I don't know that there's anything else redeeming about this movie. I keep going back to them because it's really all I found that I liked about this. It's very predictable. Like the there's some fight scenes, kind of some shootouts. There's a lot of Italian stereotypes. I don't know. Whatever. I would not recommend this movie unless, this could be the thing for a lot of people. So good for you. I don't really have much else to say. That's it. This would be a skip, unless you know what you're getting into, I guess. So anyway, I will see you after the next movie. I think it's going to be Mario Brothers up next, coming out this week, and or the Mario movie, I think is what it's called. And so I think we're going to see that later in the week. All right, I'll see you after the next movie.